All right, guys. So let's get into our first topic. And that was a great caller, by the way. And we're going to have more callers calling in the future.
Yeah,
So,
I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed being able to ask some follow-up questions and get some information from them. That's good.
it really was. I hope you guys learn a lot from that. So we have a question, the email question. And this is a really good one. And this is something we've never talked about on this podcast before, but it kind of ties into a lot of you guys out there. In his case, he said he lifted for 15 years. He started lifting when he was 15 years old. When he was 30 years old, he got busted for selling coke, and he beat up a cop. So they fucking took it, threw his ass in prison for a long ass time. He says he had to do 15 hard years. He got off early on good behavior. And I guess that's what happens when you beat up a cop, right? I mean,
oh, you're beating up a cop. He's level 4, level 5. Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Don't be touching cops. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get a long time. So, but while he was in prison, he didn't have access to a gym. He had to do body weight exercises, and we've all watched those shows, Lock Up and Lock Down, whatever, on TV, and we see how prisoners have to work out. They have to, use, their partner and stuff, and they have to make shit to lift weights and stuff. So he was in the clink for 15 years. He finally gets out, and he's 45 years old now, and he's like, fuck, I don't understand what I'm seeing out there. All these franchise gyms. There used to be one gym in town. Now there's 20 gyms in town. He doesn't know what to do now. He doesn't know what kind of workout program to do. He doesn't know what gym to sign up for. So, this is a really, really good one, and this can apply to anybody. Even if you stop lifting weights for 10, 15 years, or you were in jail for 10, 15 years, this is a really good topic. So, Ricky V, let me ask you, what advice can you give to this guy, man? What should he do, first of all, with a gym? What should he look for?
I think even though there are a lot of franchise gyms all over the place, you can still always find those small, hardcore gyms. And those are always there. You might have to drive a little bit ways out of the way, but you'll be able to find those gyms. They're out there. And if that's what he's used to and that's what he likes is what he should look for. Definitely having a rap sheet, he probably would want to stay away from steroids and maybe getting in trouble again. So probably a good supplement program is in order too if he wants to make some good progress, especially at his age. But definitely just Google's your best friend. Just find a gym, and once you find one, you research the name, make sure they're not, thousands of locations wide, and go there. Those I don't really like going to franchise gyms either, unless I, want to use the facilities, the jacuzzi or whatever the hell, for whatever reason. But when it comes to, gyms, I like my small gyms as well, or I like just working out at home. It's actually great as well.
What I really hate about the franchise gym, Ricky V, I don't know if you've had this problem, is they get you in these stupid contracts. And then once the contract expires, they keep billing you, and you're like, I want to cancel. I want to move on. They keep billing you every month. And then there's these hidden fees, like every 3 months, every 6 months, they do some stupid $30 or $60 fee, for gym equipment or something. It's like, they didn't even tell you about it. So that's what I hate about those big franchise gyms. So I agree, man. Find a meathead gym. Find a gym where you can.
Martial arts schools became like that too the last 10 years, where people sign up and then they put them in collections if they don't pay and stuff like that. It's it's a membership business game now, and yeah, these big franchise gyms, that's just the way they play. But those small gyms are still out there. They're out there everywhere. If not, just get your own equipment and work out of your garage, man. I mean, I like working out by myself and when I have my equipment. So just do it, man.
So, I mean, workouts, this is what I would suggest to anybody who's been out of the game a while. Stick to the big lifts, the big compound lifts, the bench press, the cleans, the deadlifts, the squats, the pull-ups, the push-ups, the dips, big lifts, man. Those are the ones. Those are the cookie. Those are the bread and butter right there. If you stick to those lifts, if you've been out for a while, you can really build some really good body and muscle memory very, very quick. They'll hit every muscle group in your body. So lunges are another good one. I mean, these are your bread and butter, and these are the ones that everybody should be starting off with the first few years lifting, whether you're a young guy, middle age, older guy, whatever.